everybody. We're back and we're going to try something a little different today.
Mommy, say our name.
My name is Mommy.
And my name is Molly.
I'm Daddy.
We have a special guest with us today. She's going to be part of our show. But besides that, we thought to fill up and give you guys a little more content, we'd expand our page to be more than just about wedding stuff. It'll still be a lot of wedding stuff because we're planning a wedding.
Mommy, Wakanda forever. Do it.
Yes, we are going to talk about Wakanda forever. So yeah, like Marley said, we thought we would share a little bit more about things we like to do together.
Yeah. Whether we go on vacations, different outings, movie reviews or whatever, maybe possibly video games in the future.
Yeah. Just stuff like that we get to do together.
Have fun.
Yeah.
And share.
Right. So our first what do you call it? Attempt, at this. It will be to review Wakanda Forever, which we saw last Sunday. We originally had plans to see it on Friday night after it opened, but those plans got changed. So we went Sunday morning at 7:30 in the morning, which we've done before.
Yeah.
And not surprisingly, it was pretty busy.
Still, yeah.
Yeah, even at that early in the morning, there was other crazy people.
Yeah.
So, do you want to go first?
Yeah.
Okay.
So, initially, on the way there, I felt like we were going to a funeral because you knew, pretty much what, like the movie isn't what, you wanted it to be because of the passing of Chadwick Boseman. So, I kind of knew that there was going to be some type of tribute or like something that showed that he's no longer King T'Challa anymore. And so knowing that it was kind of heavy entering, going to the movie theater, it felt like more like a emotional experience rather than a movie action experience for me. There's a lot of emotional scenes in the movie. But it was good.
Your phone is cold.
But it was good to see.
Why is it cold?
It's cold outside. Look at it.
Good to see like the actresses do amazing job in the movie. No one appeared to be weak, just because there wasn't the presence of T'Challa around.
Or any men really.
Yeah. All of the women of Wakanda held their own. Very strong in every way. It feels good to to see that as a dad with a little girl. I mean, she doesn't know anything about it yet, but one day to be able to show her something like that is great. And not only were they just shown physically, but also like using brains. Mm-hmm. They got to show off just how intelligent that they were and the different things they were to come up with. Shuri and Ruby Williams. I don't know, it was just a really good job on all the acting, just for what they had to go through. I'm sure that they filmed this movie with heavy hearts, but they still do so and still do such a phenomenal job with everything. And then just the introduction of the backstory of different people. Ruby's backstory, even though it wasn't very in-depth, but it was still good for what the movie was. Namor, his backstory, showing him and his people, and showing how just great they were on their own, like showing civilization without any outside help from, quote unquote colonizers and whatnot. And it was this to be a superior nation, just like Wakanda, and being able to build all that on their own and show that off and showcase that was great to see too. I won't give any spoilers, but it was just still really a good solid movie to me. Go ahead and go.
Yeah, I loved it. I feel like it was a very different movie from the first one though. Mm-hmm. So I will give spoilers because I don't really know how to talk about it without giving spoilers. So please like and subscribe our page. and then just come back if you haven't seen the movie
Yeah.
yet. But now this is already a weekend. I imagine, everybody has seen it.
Yeah.
So, spoiler alert. So yeah, I love the movie. I went into it kind of similar like Pierre did. I'm a big Chadwick Boseman fan, so I didn't know how the movie was gonna go, and I could sense through the whole movie that he wasn't in the movie. He was missed. The movie, you could just feel that loss. I did like though. My favorite thing from both movies are the strong female characters. The whole army is women, and then like you brought on, not only are they strong physically, but mentally and emotionally, and that's wonderful to see and wonderful for your daughters to see. So I always loved that aspect of it. That was something that blew me away the first one, and I'm glad that it continued into the second one. I liked the introduction of another culture, the Latin culture, with Namor. I thought just as beautiful as Wakanda is, his underwater country, or whatever you want to call it, or nation, was just as beautiful. The movie was almost 3 hours long, but it's so visually beautiful, and so, I could have watched another hour, I told you.
Kind of the signs of a good movie that it can be long and you kind of just lose track of it.
Right, yeah. I could have watched, like I said, at least another hour. Visually, it's a beautiful movie. The people are beautiful. The costumes are beautiful.
Oh, the attire.
And the scenery is beautiful. So you kind of get lost in that.
Even the music too.
And the music was great. They introduced some Latin music. That was nice. It was nice just to see the two cultures come together. I enjoyed that a lot. Acting was great. The movie was great. Again, but I could just really sense the loss of Chadwick even more seeing this movie, because he is the Black Panther. He was, the whole first movie. He just, the way he would walk on the screen, even, just everything. And you miss that, and you sense that, and you kind of felt like the actors felt it too, and like you said, I can't imagine them playing out scenes of his funeral and everything, knowing it's real, it's more than a movie. That had to really been hard on them, people that actually knew him and everything. So yeah, I love the movie. I have zero. There's nothing really that I could say that I didn't like. Strong female characters, smart female characters. I like how they showed somebody from our world that was super smart, and young. Like, she's doing this so young. Yeah, 19. She had already invented all this stuff, and I really liked her character a lot. I would say she's probably my favorite character from the second movie. Next to Namor. I thought he was pretty badass. I liked him too. Sorry, Marty. So yeah, I really liked the movie. I didn't feel like there was any villain in this movie, even though he, I guess, is the villain. I feel like they all had like the same goal, to protect their people. So I didn't really feel he was a villain, and I liked how at the end they called a truce and decided to stand together and come together, and we'll see what happens next. But yeah, I loved the movie. It was great, but different. Yeah.
Definitely different.
Yeah. So that's our first
movie review.
Yeah.
We didn't get too many spoilers, but
right. So once upon a time, like before Marley, Pierre and I used to go to the movies a lot. Yeah. Several times a week. And so if we were doing this back then, we would have a lot of content for you.
Shut the hell again.
But times are different when you have, kids, a toddler, and everything. So I miss going to the movies as much as we used to, because we really enjoyed it. Yeah. COVID kind of is what initially threw a curveball into it. So there are times that Pierre gets to go without me. So maybe he'll get to do some reviews more than me. But like I said, we'll do other things too. You know, we did the video on our vacation. Just other things. Yeah. And as far as wedding stuff,
There's more stuff coming up.
yeah, we're right now in the process of looking for our wedding invitations.
Yeah.
Planning that all out. So if there's anything we could do as far as that, we'll do that for you guys. Yeah. Anything else?
No, I mean, that's about it for right
Yeah,
now.
I think that's it for right now. So again, like and subscribe our page. I hope
Share.
you're enjoying.
Comment your thoughts on
the movie.
Black Panther 2, Wakanda
Yeah.
Forever.
Right.
Anything that you like, anything that you dislike, anything that you wish you saw more of, anything that you saw that might even get hints to other things for the MCU.
Like the awesome extra at the end of the movie.
Yeah.
Which
But
we won't give away, but
farther down the line.
still, that was pretty cool.
Yeah, I like that.
I missed it.
You had to go potty.
I had to go to the bathroom. I made it. I almost didn't, I kept saying I have to go, but I cannot leave the movie because, like I said, it's so good. So I waited to the end, even though I know that there's always an extra at the end of the Marvel movies. But I ended up YouTubing it, and I watched it. But you told me in the car, too.
Yeah. Did you cry?
No, I didn't cry.
You probably cried too.
I did cry in the movie, though.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, until next time, Marley. You can do Wakanda Forever?
What does Black Panther do? You want to do it? You tell me. What does he do? Do it. What does he say? Tell the camera. Tell it. Say it. What does he do? You gotta have your arms a little higher up. This one up here. There you go. And what does he say? Yes, you do. What does he say? No, you tell them. You want to tell me in my ear? Okay. What does he say? Wakanda forever.
Alright. Bye, guys.
Bye.
Say bye, Marley.
Bye.